Hey guys, Sup up here on Rome Total Realism. So I am now going to start my campaign here, and by popular demand it has been chosen that it will be the Germans. So basically you guys had about 4 different factions you guys were asking me to play as. I'm sorry I can't play as all of them. I'm going to continue this later on with more, but by popular demand it's going to be the Germans. I don't think I won't be playing this anymore though. After this one campaign, when I get my new computer, I'll make sure to get this again, because I'm definitely digging it from some of the experience I've had with it. So we're going to set this to a short campaign, and I actually messed up earlier. I didn't know that the restrictions change here. I figured it just described short campaign down here already, but yeah, basically the short campaign is hold 15 provinces and destroy or outlast the following factions, and the following factions are the Thracians and the Sarmatians. So the Sarmatians are over east, and then the Thracians are southeast. So basically I'm just gonna start off hopefully by working my way east. We'll check that out on the map though. So I'm going to have no advice and medium difficulty here for campaign and battle, as I do with my Rome Total War, regular Rome Total War at least. And I'm going to keep that for Rome Total Realism as well. There's a lot of changes between Rome Total War and Rome Total Realism that I want to address, and we'll address all those on the campaign map. So let's just get this started here. Take you guys can take a look at the quote down there. It's by Ezekiel, I believe that's 26. Yeah, 10. I really don't know. There's a bunch of new quotes in this game that aren't in regular Rome Total War. Alright, so here is the campaign map, and it does look very similar to the regular Rome Total War campaign map. And basically, from what I can gather, we are turning up a negative income in each of our cities. So that's a problem. Definitely want to address that. And let's take a look at everything around. I guess my first order of business is to capture Vibiri here. I'll make that my first order of business. Looks like we have some German armies over here. And also, there are brand new units, complete brand new units. There's almost none of the old units. I don't think there's any of the old units from regular Rome. So these are my Franca Gafesas. Sorry if I mispronounced that. It's going to take a lot of getting used to, especially with Germania, because they have some really funky names for their units. So we'll get into all that though. So I have two units of these guys. Let's take a look here. They're pretty good units to start off with here. It's not bad. Let's take a look at our other army here. So we got Lucamani's Hussars. I believe, yeah, they're not really good. They're mostly spear throwing cav, it looks like, because they do have a missile attack of 11. So I'm going to use them for skirmishing type tactics. And we also have another unit of these Franca Gafesas, and then a Samnoni Sashazas. I'm sorry, I'm completely butchering these names, but it's much different than regular Rome, where it's Axemen. That's it. So it's much different here. You can see these guys are actually sword infantry. They do have a missile attack as well, so they can throw spears. These guys are really good, actually. They have 16 melee, 25 defense, so they are quite deadly. And I also have my faction heir here, Ariogasius. I think that's how you pronounce it there. And what I think my first order of business should be here is to combine these two armies. So we'll merge them up here.
Joining forces.
And let's see, any good mercenaries? Nah. May hire some No, actually, in the beginning here, I can't really afford it because all my places are turning up negative profit. Definitely want to take care of that before anything else. I will move up this army over to this river crossing here, though. Oops. There we go. So let's take a look at each of our cities here. Because their public order is so good, we're definitely going to raise up the tax. We need as much income as possible, and although the population is decreasing, really don't care. I just need that profit. And I'm not going to make him extraordinarily unhappy. Right now I'm just going for each of my cities, raising up the tax, and that should help out. Definitely going to take these guys off of auto manage here. We're going to put them on a balanced build. Looks good. Believe there's one more place left to go here, and it's Vicus Cimbri. Definitely going to take these guys off of auto build as well. Put them on a balanced build policy there. So yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good. Alright, so now let's go for each of our cities and see what we can build. Also, something new, in order to improve the government buildings, at least that was how it was on my other, my testing. Doesn't look like it with this, though. Maybe not. Okay, I guess not. I was thinking of, alright. So, maybe that was only on the one faction or something? Alright, well, we definitely need income. Income is the main trouble right now, so we're gonna get a trader going there. And over in Bord Heshelm, we'll get a trader as well. Over here. Alright, here is something that I want to talk about here. The German Auxilia phase 3. Basically, there are 3 phases of an auxiliary building, like Auxilia building, okay? And basically, as soon as you capture a settlement, you're going to need to build up these. And the problem with this is it's going to take about 6 turns each building. This one is going to take 8 for this phase. And this is a huge pain because it's going to take about 18 turns before all the phases are done. And this is what allows you to train military troops. You need to finish all these phases before you can actually even retrain your units. So it's a huge hassle because as soon as you capture a settlement, you need to wait about 18 turns before you can even retrain your units or train new ones. So basically, my plan is to always keep some reinforcing troops ready to go up and help out. Oh, it looks like I also have another little army here. Never noticed these guys. Looks like we got, well, these are skirmishers. They're Juunga Francas. Then we got more of these Franca Gafesas and these guys, Wilfijas Beraz. These guys aren't too great, so yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to well, first let's see how much management. They have a good amount of management, so let's see. Need a place that's on auto build here. Yeah, we're going to march this army over. Well, at least we're gonna march them. We'll march them to this river crossing. Then I'd like to take my general and move him over into the city. So that's what I'm going to do, because he does have some management, which is useful. These guys are going to basically be my reinforcing troops, and I'll keep them heading down there as well. Looks like, yeah, this is a rebel province down here, the Helveti rebels. Looks like they have a pretty decent force, so I'm going to need to be careful. I should be able to overpower them, though. Alright, so I do believe I still have places that need to get buildings rolling, so let's make sure to keep buildings rolling here. Basically, we're going to build a trader everywhere we can, because that's the main thing we need. Here I'm actually going to get a wooden palisade because I don't feel like having to march on the town without me being able to defend myself for a couple of turns. Well, actually, I think we're actually pretty good for right now. We'll get a trader. And yeah, so basically I think I have all my places getting a trader. And is this one of my armies? Yes, it is. Cool. I'm gonna march back over to our town over here. And yeah, I'm just trying to round up all of my units. Looks like we have a spy over here, so we're gonna run on over into Vibiri. Let's take a look. Trade increase, very nice. Let's take a look at what they got here. Aijo, Rakshos. Should be able to handle those guys. Yeah, they're not worrying really. They're not really worrying me, so I'm not too concerned. All right, so I think that's all I can do this turn. Looks like it anyway. So I'm gonna end my turn here. Hopefully, we'll get some nice profit. Okay, so kind of interested as what the rebels are exactly doing. Looks like they're advancing on both my fronts here. Down over here by the river crossing, it appears that the rebels have a small little force. I might just confront them right now. See if they have a good army here. Kind of curious. They have some Gallic light cavalry. Kind of want to steer clear of those guys. We're gonna actually hire up some of these mercenary cav. And yeah, we'll wait there for right now. Gonna continue moving down these reinforcing troops. And my general needs to get into the city over here. And we have a very high tax here, but it doesn't seem to be helping us any with profit-wise. We definitely gotta move our forces into here because it looks like the rebels are also advancing over on this front. Real pain. Train up another unit there, and hopefully I'll be able to defend from them. Train up another unit here as well, just in case. Nah, actually, that's kind of a waste of money considering I'm pretty low on it right now, to be honest. And we're going to confront these guys over at the river. Alright, so should be pretty simple. They only have warband units. Yeah, it should be pretty simple. So I will see you guys on the battle map. Alright guys, so we are here on the battle map, and basically, this is kind of new to me. It's the first time I've used the Germans in a fight, but let's take a look at these guys here. Their armor looks pretty cool, I guess. Red armor there, some red clothing, or I guess you should say clothing. My cavalry, my Lucamines Hussars. And they're going to be spear throwing cav, I believe, because they're no good in really melee. Alright, so let's get our... Oops. Our, what are they called? Franca Gafessas up on the front ranks here. I'm assuming they're going to hide in the forest. So I'm assuming at least. We're going to put our some known Sashas behind them. My cavalry guarding up the rear here. And I'm not quite sure why they're so spread out like that. Alright, well, gonna put them on fire at will, as well as our front rank here. Second rank I'm gonna leave for the moment, and our general I'm gonna put in between both our units there. Should be good. Basically I plan on making a run for the forest. And where are they? Oh, okay. So, yeah, let's go. Alright, so let's take a look at rebels here. They have these called spear warband units, I guess. Yeah, I can't see their names yet because we're too far away. Here's their cavalry. I think it's just some light cav. These guys look different though. Not quite sure. I'll let you know as soon as I can see them. And then their general is just another one of these spear warband type units. So it looks like they look intent on hill camping, sort of. It's not really much of it. Nah, it's just kind of a little bit land favoring. It's not really much of a advantage. So I'm just gonna put this in triple speed, speed things up. Just get our men moving here. We're almost in position. I definitely want to run my men because it will get them too tired. I do have a new triple speed for you guys though, so hopefully that'll help. We're gonna turn our men. At this point, we should be ready to go here. All right, put in triple speed once again. If they make a movement with their army, I'll put it back to normal, but it looks like they look pretty darn intent on camping, so I'm not too concerned. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Move up a little bit more here. So, yeah, they are definitely just sitting here. A little bit curious. So I'm going to order my units to run forward here. At this point, I'm going to enable fire at will here. I'm going to rush forward here. And let's see. Yep, doesn't look like these guys have any spears to throw, but I do. And here we go. Let's watch. My men are gonna unload their spears here. And I'm getting a couple kills off that, so that's not bad. Not too bad a deal at all. Definitely gonna take full advantage of our javelins here. And your men actually get a ton more javelins than in Rome Total War. I'm throwing volley upon volley here. Look at this. Take a look at some of these dead rebels. They're being slaughtered at a pretty darn fast rate. Gonna be going even faster once my men get all set up here. Since they have concentrated their cavalry over on their left, I'm gonna concentrate mine on opposite theirs. And it looks like we're all set to go on a charge. So let's go in here. Oh wait. Hold. We're gonna activate War Cry first. Can't believe I forgot to do that almost. Because you definitely want to take full advantage of that War Cry. Alright. So it looks like some of my men have gone insane, and that is just what happens with these guys when they use what is it called, War Cry. Same as the Berserkers in regular Rome. So we're going to unleash some javelins here, and we're going to swing my general around. So let's watch as my cavalry here throw some spears. This is some point-blank spear throwing, so I should be getting a good number of kills. We're gonna rush our cavalry here. I don't know what my men are doing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what my men were doing there for a second. We're gonna run right into the back of this Gallic noble cavalry, and hopefully that'll be a good charge. Bam! It's gonna cause a full-fledged rout. And yeah, this is going to be the end of this battle already. We're going to swarm this final unit, and that's going to be game over there. Going to continue the battle here really quick, just to run down the remaining units. We're going to use my cavalry to its full efficiency here. And yeah, I won't be able to catch those guys, but these guys I sure will be able to. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. There goes the enemy general. Well, it wasn't even a general, more like a captain, but still. And my cavalry is running down these routing units. Nothing too different than a regular Rome. Yeah, that's basically it, I believe. Yeah, they're off the field now. That was a pretty clear victory, it looks like. Let's take a look at the results screen here pretty soon. Yep, clear victory. I only lost 23 men, so that's not bad. Deployed 268, and they deployed 285. I got 267 kills, and they got only 23 kills. So yeah, I'd say that's a pretty clear victory. Meet you guys back on the campaign map.